Here's an AMI This Week shortcut with Beth Deer.
What's it like to have short arms? Well, I'll tell you. I can't put my hair up in a ponytail. This morning I woke up and I was like, not today, Monday, not today.
Do yourself a favor today and check out the online videos of Christen Roos, because you'll be wildly entertained by this smart, funny, self-confident woman who knows exactly who she is, which is evident right in her TikTok name, Life with Short Arms.
When I meet new people, I generally will make a short arm joke and I'll make reference to my short arms because it helps. I think that it identifies the elephant in the room and they're like, okay, how do we approach this? Because it does affect lots of different things in my life. Is it the end of the world that I can't put my hair up in a ponytail? Not really. I've been through tougher things than that. The challenge just to having short arms in an able-bodied world is very deep. I grew up in a small town and I was the only kid with a disability. So I had to navigate my way through that alone, and that was challenging. But it's very empowering when you figure out how to make your life accessible and you prove the whole world that you can do it. And it's a lot of work, but it's something that motivates you to keep going because it's so rewarding when you figure out how to do it.
And Christen had to figure things out her whole life herself that most of us take for granted.
If you were to ask me what my greatest accomplishment is in my life, I would tell you that it was the day that I learned how to do it with the button on my jeans. I will never forget that day as long as I live. And it was so hard. And every time something's challenging or hard, I'm like, remember that day?
And so, with the wealth of knowledge from her own lived experience, Christen decided to share videos of how she navigates the world on TikTok to her many fascinated followers.
Well, I've been at this a long time, so I know what people are curious about. It's a natural thing to be curious. So when you see short arms coming along, you're like, whoa, how do you do that? I need to know. And so I'll show you. I also know what people who might have a disability, I also know what they might struggle with. That's mainly why I do it, but it's also fun to show the whole world, to be like, this is how we do it.
Welcome back to Cooking with Short Arms. Tonight I'm going to make ravioli with Alfredo sauce and veggies.
I certainly look forward to every day her little TikTok intro of like, we're back with Life with Short Arms. And as soon as I hear it, I'm like, oh, I wonder what she's up to today. I want to see what she's doing.
Longtime friend Christiana Jones is not only a close companion of Christen's, but also a big fan of her TikTok videos.
It's really fun. I really enjoy it. And I think that positive attitude and that just how collected and smart she is, I think it really comes through. And it's just such a joy to see other people enjoying her as a person. It's wonderful when you're really good friends with someone and you love and adore them so much. Seeing other people love and adore them, it just really warms my heart.
But this bond that the two women clearly have quickly changed when Christiana found herself leaning on Christen for more than just a friendship.
I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis a little over a year ago, and it was a very severe case. So I went from walking 15 kilometers a day to bedbound within 5 months kind of thing. And Christen had a lot of fantastic advice around that. Being someone who can't always reach everything or can't always get a proper grip on everything, she had tons of really practical and helpful advice for that kind of stuff. And also just like her positive attitude and just seeing her overcoming her own barriers really made me feel a lot less alone and a lot more hopeful.
Sometimes when it's hard, I think that people get a bit discouraged. And I think that's why it's important for me to bring that to a platform like TikTok and to talk about it, because I know how discouraging it is to not know how to do something and to feel motivated to keep going to figure out how to do it, I think is also challenging.
That trauma is going to last a long time, and it will probably always stay with you. You'll find a new normal, and you'll figure out and navigate your way through your new normal of life, and you're going to do great at it.
I think she changes people's perspectives just by showing them how independent she is and how happy she is and how lively she is. Like, I think it just gives people the full picture. And I think that's something that people are often missing.
But what's definitely not missing is Christen's dedication to inspire others by simply sharing her living life.
So I hope that by me just living my life and showing how I do it, then I hope they know that, wow, look at her go. Maybe I can go too.